Hello friends, this is Terry from Genkigamingtv, and we're here to talk about Yokai Watch episode 59. It's just a lie, it's a conspiracy. Underground people. I'm sorry for that pause, I was just making sure Facerig was doing Facerig stuff. Or Uso Dado Oi Chiso Koji no Inbo Ga. This episode is pretty interesting. This episode starts off with a joke against Gomanda, where Junpei calls him Salamander, which is kind of funny because when I hear Salamander, I think of Natsu from Fairy Tail. I also think of Yu-Gi-Oh! Joey's whatever the swordsman is. I can't. It's a bad card, but it was his ace for a while. It was a fusion swordsman card, and I think one of the attacks was like Salamander Slash or something. I don't want to say Black Flame Swordsman or like Flame Swordsman because I know I am botching it. But the character on screen right now is a counselor from the school. And basically, I think it's where's the full name? It's like Chite something. Let me find it. I'm bad at finding names. I apologize. Okay. Okay. Kuruhito Chite. And basically, he's explaining that the middle school is making the high school in the school system, basically Y Academy, look bad because of the YSP harnessing mysterious energy and yada yada yada. He wanted to start a war. He is our new villain, kind of. And he explains to Gomanda, hey, here's this Majin watch. It will help you fight against those nasty little brats at the middle school. And I want to say the voice acting work here in this episode is very polished for the most part. And I'm saying for the most part because I personally had some audio issues. So I can't judge the audio quality when my earbuds I was using to listen to the episode have a short. Also, someone please explain to me why our lovely Tamayo is always making tea. She's making tea in this scene. She's making tea in the flashback scene that is after this one. I think she has a weird addiction, guys. She is addicted to making tea for everyone. And I know making tea for your guests is a custom. And I do know that Tamayo is a well-respected person who wants to respect people, like the students and the school counselor, who she gives the key to. Basically, hey, here's the key to the entire high school. So, yeah, she basically is bamboozled into giving a complete stranger the key to the entire high school. So, yeah, and tells the stranger, I don't know who this person is, that hey, you should probably go give a Majin watch to our boy Gomanda. And yeah, we're trying to track down this Kuruhito Chite-san. So the Y Academy team goes all over the place trying to find record of this person even existing. From Lana's group, basically investigating smudges on a sign, to the amazing pairing of Sandayu and, well, well, you guys will see. This is just so wholesome, guys. Guys, we need more of this. We need more of this combo. These four are so good together that I Susano and Sandayu. We just need them to team together because they're both second in command basically. I'm ignoring Ronto for this example. But that little pat or rub on the head is just it's so what would happen to Sandayu. Like this is so a good moment and good for relationship building for the high school and the middle school students. That I'm glad they left it in there, and the Sandayu Sin Gumi was hilarious. I like this. It's a very funny little joke that wouldn't be able to be accurately translated, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's something they might have a issue if they ever went to translate. I could be wrong. Like the way this joke is set up, that is. I just got a message from someone. But they go to a hotel and investigate to find out that there's someone there on the books that did not leave a name. So they end up hustling the counter clerk to get the door number or room number, and they rush in and confront the person who ends up being Usumi Kawa Sensei. Well, I Haruhiku Usumizawa Sensei. So that was interesting. But our ace detective Mataro actually knows who who the person is that's been sending them on a wild goose chase. That cult trip or that person is none other than, you guys won't believe me when I tell you, it was Lana this entire time. Lana Amate Kuruhito Chite has completely bamboozled everyone. Everyone has been Bam Bigelow bamboozled. And because of this, we're gonna have a fight. And this fight, I feel like, is such a good way to test these new power-ups and to show off more of Amateraya strengths and weaknesses, aka Lana's Y hero form. I almost wanted to say ability. I don't know why I wanted to say ability. But this is such a nice scene from my perspective. I wish the fight would have been longer. I also wish I would have taken some better screenshots of certain things. But Lana basically saying, "Ha, I've bamboozled you this entire time," and everyone being shocked. This is probably my favorite screenshot that I've taken. Poor Susano. Yeah, he just about reverse face plants himself. But it's now time for battle, where we have Amateraya Raya versus Shikokumaru, Fudo Liza, Deep Shadow Ancient. It's almost like they didn't have an original name for Ronto's transformation. They're like, oh crap, we need to add something to this. Deep Shadow Ancient. And also Chiaki or Rakudo Locks also helps out in the fight. So we have a music imbued javelin or spear strike that pierces through Amateraya's barrier. So this actually causes some damage Shikokumaru didn't really do too much, but a all-out attack from everyone does create a opening that causes for some destructive attacks. Also, throughout this entire battle, Motaro is having symbiotic pain. I'm saying symbiotic pain because my theory, or my thought process, was temporarily right. Temporarily. And here, MT Bouncer, Motaro's transformation pierces directly through Ameteraya. And yeah, this is my single complaint. I wasn't able to get a good enough screenshot of MT Bouncer or Motaro Bouncer or whatever you want to call it. Apologize for that. They only showed him in one standing shot, and I thought we would get a nice combat shot, but we don't. But yeah, and Nana says, "Okay, it's over. We're done. I'll open this gateway, I guess." Well, she doesn't really phrase it like that, but we have a gateway. It's now open. The forbidden door is now open, and we can now deal with everything else that's supposed to be going on in this lovely series. Episode rating, it was pretty good. There's no real rating other than just pretty good. It was enjoyable to watch. We got some character development between both high school and middle school. We now know what Kuka and Lime were discussing and fully working on together, because Motaro's watch plays a YSP sound, and that is it. I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye bye.